All that aside, though, it's all about collecting W's at this point in the season, regardless of who you're playing.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jonas Lerma. What do we need to know here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
First pitch, 7-10.
The 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Oh, way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the right-hander deals. Down the line. Green going after it. Hauls it in for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Tristan Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lerma, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Just missed.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bryce Harper in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Pickoff throw. Acuna dives back in. Two outs.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1 and 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami. So here's the lefty, Chris Bubich.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
And at the plate for Miami, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Kenny Gonzalez.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
So digging in, Dylan Head.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a bunt towards third.
Nope,
and that's just foul. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. High in the air, out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Riley Green. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. That's in for a strike. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. That's inside, and it's 1-2. And this is inside. And here it comes. Stays alive. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The pitch. In the air, left field, moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In the air, out towards right center. On his way over, he's got it, and there's 1 down. Pablo Campillo, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Norby settles under it. Nabs it. Out number 2.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Carson Williams.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Carson Williams. The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0. No score here in the second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, that gets through.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Termarr Johnson.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the righty deals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the pitch. That one inside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lerma checks on first, and he dives back in safely. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's going to be Alec Thomas. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. That's down and in.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Burger. As the lefty gets to work. And that one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's in the dirt. That one drilled left field. Thomas makes the catch. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Nick Fortes getting ready to hit. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Off to a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So now here's the DH, Junior Caminero. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And now the lefty. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Miami. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And the batter now, Harry Ford. Lerma back to work. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. That one hit to right. Green makes a nice running catch. Here's the third baseman, Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1. Casas, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Next pitch is outside. Top of the 3rd, no score. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one missing low. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way upstairs, 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One gone, runner at first. Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Glove flip to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Kenny Gonzalez. And a pitch. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. And that's down and away. And a foul ball. Fouled off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Good job to fight that one off. Out there to center. Chorio settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Carlos Dominguez. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty.
Whoa.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And that skips in the dirt. To the right side, Johnson throws to first in time.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So 2 down now, and here is Connor Norton. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. There's a strike. Next offering is down low. Kicks and deals. Here's a rocket out to left. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. And now the DH, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
The wind and the pitch. That's a little bit low. Right-hander kicks, deals. A little bit high. And the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fall off foul. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Chop to third, and that one handled. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Chourio in the box now. Takes strike one. Lifted in the air, right field. Green going after it. Green grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So up next, Pablo Campillo. Flied out his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's ripped. Base hit. Around second is Harper. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Carson Williams stands in for the Phillies. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All tied up as we play game one of this 4-game series. Ground ball right side could be 2. There's 1, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. This to third. Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And here is Dylan Head. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
And now Riley Green. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Termarr Johnson. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And a 1-1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alek Thomas.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
1-0.
Man at second. Foul ball there. The pitch. This one in the air right field. Green settles under it. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Now at catcher, Harry Ford.
So the batting order turns over. Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right side. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Tristan Casas stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Slice the other way and foul. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And another ball.
2-2.
The Phillies with a chance to score first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Wouldn't chase that time. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for the Phillies. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. Rolls across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Philadelphia, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Burger. The pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. They get to jog around the bases.
And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 4.
And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The Fish yet to pick up a hit here. And there's a ball. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. One down, base is empty. Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Junior Caminero. Grounded out his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. That one out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. That is the inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in Miami. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Phillies, Ronald Acuna Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Acuna in his 12th season, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Dominguez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now back the designated hitter.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And that's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Cracks his bat and pops him off. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back the 7th. Jackson.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jackson Chourio. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
One
Next
ball.
pitch, not close, up high. And that's downstairs and outside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So, man aboard. Next is the speedy first baseman, Pablo Campillo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Jose Suarez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Fulton also getting ready. Go-ahead run at second as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Kenny Gonzalez.
Kenny Gonzalez.
Bubich back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Carlos Dominguez, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one is inside.
Okay.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Line drive. And it goes just foul. In danger of losing the perfect game here. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is in for a strike. Man at first, one away.
One ball. One
And a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. That's
One
strike
ball.
2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Just a hammer, 12-6 curveball right there, Boyd. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And now for the Marlins, Ha-Sung Kim. And there's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
Dominguez off of first with 2 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That's out to center field. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Carson Williams. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One ball.
Pitch
one
misses
strike.
there, and a count even 1-1. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Termar Johnson.
And now for the Phillies, Termar Johnson. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Now one missed. And downstairs.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself, and the Phillies are set down in order. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Dylan Head. Here comes the pitch. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Green up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
1 down, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And he deals. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called 3rd strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Next to hit, Jake Berger. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on, and a foul ball. The pitch. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. Ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Here in Lone Depot Park. And now Harry Ford.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
That misses. 1-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases. and pick up a run.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jonas Lerma done for the night, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Jose Suarez will take over here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
No outs, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tristan Casas. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. And he chases that one. 1 out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Number 92 getting ready to go. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Just misses. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
1-2 now on Acuna. Next offering is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. High fly ball out to left field. Head under it. Brings it in.
The bat, number 3. Designated hitter. Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 3.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's downed away.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen. And Joyce up and throwing. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Caminero in the box now. Takes strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Got him! And there's 2 away.
A really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And at the plate for Miami, Kenny Gonzalez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a pop-up. Williams moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. It's the 9th and we are tied. We go to the 9th and digging in for Philadelphia, Jackson Chourio. Suarez back to work. And fouled off. On the ground, right side. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now for the Phillies, Pablo Campillo. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Line drive. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten a potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Suarez, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out front, rip foul. The other way, and that's a fair ball. So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Termarr Johnson. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we still have no score. Back here in Miami, and now the center fielder, Carlos Dominguez. And a pitch. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, and Joyce, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Uribe also throwing. And a pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That misses, and it's 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that second baseman,
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Just missed. That's down and in.
I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Ha-Sung Kim to bat next. Yeah, the right-hander deals. Ball 4, and he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now, Ha-Sung Kim. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Righty to the plate. That to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Killer
Joe Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Head. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. Pinch hitter getting set to lead off here in extras. Jordan Lawler.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little.
And here it comes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the catcher comes up to him. Harry Ford. Strike 1. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Phillies fans want a strikeout. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Tristan Casas now at the plate. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And now it's even up. To the right side, and that chance handled. And that is that. Now into the ball game on defense, Justin Crawford. He'll be out in left field. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for the Marlins, Dylan Head. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that will drop foul. Kicks and deals. One attempt, popped up. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
The bat.
And now the right fielder, Riley Green.
So clutch, you can argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Left-hand hitter waits.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
With the winning run on at first. And here in extra innings. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Now snap throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1. Bryce Harper waits on deck. Man at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run scores from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bryce Harper will hit next. Suarez picks over, tag, and they got him. Acuna picked off.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We are in the 11th. And a ground ball to first. Oh, and it hits the base.
The bat. The center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. That one's in there. That's strike one. And he deals. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Harper stands at first with one out. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The pitch. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Berger drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Pablo Campillo. Fouled off left side. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Bounce to the left side. Kim got him on an off-balance throw. And that is that. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Abner Uribe.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Well, one-run game. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Stepping in, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
With the tying run at third, and the home team trying to pull it out. And he takes one right on the black. And the count 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Junior Caminero waits on deck for Miami. Three-two. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
2 on, 1 out. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
At the belt and fires. And ball 1.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Double steal. One attempt misses. Now they tag him for the out, and wow, either someone missed the sign completely or he just tried to steal home. The Marlins down to their final strike. Way outside, now 2-2. And there's a ball. Kenny Gonzalez up next. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Marlins, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.